Hey, what's up? Hank Klinger coming to you from beautiful Sweden. Just wanted to shoot a video today about fear, about what fear is and how you can beat it. Now, fear is one of the two base emotions. Essentially, all emotions are developed from fear and love. And as a human being, we send off vibrational frequencies into the universe that attract like things to us. And we also have the ability to tap into our subconscious mind for creativity and imaginative purposes. But when you're in fear, when a person's in fear, their vibration frequencies are very low and it's very slow, and it misses a lot of the receptors in the DNA essentially that give us our creation. Now, when a person's in the emotional state of love or fearless, then it's much more rapid and it hits a lot more different sections that are firing off in the DNA. So we have a lot more creative energy, a lot more imagination. Now, fear is manifested in the psyche and it expresses itself through the ego. Essentially, what fear is ultimately is the fear of annihilation or death. But most people don't see it that deeply. Most people, it's fear of rejection, it's fear of failure, it's fear of success, or the fear of obtaining success and then not holding on to it. But really, fear is a construct of your mind. It only exists in you. There's no capricious being out in the universe or no monster in the universe that's going to attack you or try to knock you down. It's all something that happens from the ego identifying with past experiences or manifesting and imagining future scenarios happening as failure and meeting shipwreck. And one of the best ways to beat fear is through meditation and focusing on the present moment at hand. And when you focus on the present moment at hand, then you let go of the past and the future, essentially. Now, it's great to visualize. It's great to know what you want with goals and all of that stuff, but you can't live in the future. That causes fear ultimately and pain. And to hold on to the past doesn't do you any good either, because the past is already gone and it doesn't make you who you are. All the past is a collection of thoughts. You are not your past. You may have a past, but you're not your past. At any moment, you can make a decision to change your life. At any moment, you can make a decision to get started on the same road that I did and to create a better world for yourself and your family. And fear is something that you have to beat if you want to have true success in life, if you want to find true peace and joy and happiness and abundance. And it's something that most people have to work at, because most people live in the past or they try to live in the future, which ultimately leads to shipwreck, like I said before, because we can't possibly know what's going to happen in the future. It doesn't exist yet, and we can't, while we can manifest it and we can guide it, you can't ultimately know what sort of situations you're going to face 6 months down the road. And the past literally is gone. It literally is just a collection of your thoughts, and at any time you can let it go. Now, like I said, one of the best ways to beat fear are meditation, reading and personal development, positive affirmations, so that you can retrain your thought process and start focusing on the things that you want and letting go of the things that you don't want. See, a lot of people, they fail in the past and they think that that means they're going to fail again and again and again and again, or they're doing businesses, they're not getting the results they want, so they think that they're going to keep not getting the results. And the truth is, they probably just need a little course corrections or something. Most people are only off about 1%. It's nothing as extravagant or as ginormous as people, you like that word? I love that word. But ginormous as people make it out to be. You know, most people take themselves so seriously and they don't realize they just need to have fun with their business. You know, like shooting a video, people are terrified of shooting videos because of the ego. And videos are fun. I mean, when you make them fun and you really put the purpose of providing value to people and building connections and helping people, do things like beat fear, because your fear it's completely irrational. I mean, it's not real. How can your past hurt you anymore? It's gone. How can your past affect what you do right now? It's gone. I mean, the true potential of you is limitless. The power inside of you is so vast and so great that it can't even be expressed with words. And the future, you can create the future that you want. Now, of course, there's going to be situations that are going to come up that are going to be beyond your control. Loved ones getting sick, people getting hurt, certain circumstances that just happen, and that's life. But by focusing on the present moment, you can really learn how to beat fear. And I've been studying a lot now for the last 18 months on personal development, spiritual development, and really about what fear is and where it comes from and how to beat it. And through visualization is another huge process for beating fear. I don't know if you're familiar with Psycho-Cybernetics, written by Maxwell Maltz and then rewritten, the new Psycho-Cybernetics, edited and rewritten by Dan Kennedy. And it's the first book that was developed for reprogramming the self-image. Maxwell Maltz coined the phrase the self-image. Now, granted, the self-image is something that has been being worked on for a long time. It was just never coined the self-image. You can go as far back to Wallace D. Wattles, to Charles Handel, the Master Key System, even further back to Emerson and Schopenhauer, and as far back as Marcus Aurelius, talking about meditation to visualize the life that you want. And essentially what Maxwell Maltz goes into it about is how to reprogram your self-conscious to create a new you. Because your subconscious mind, it doesn't know the difference between reality and what it imagines. So by visualizing yourself completing certain tasks and becoming the person that you want to become, you can reprogram it and fool it into thinking that you've already achieved the success, therefore you can do it again. Napoleon Hill talks about it in Think and Grow Rich. It's one of the key fundamentals of the self-confidence formula. You know, I promise I will devote 10 minutes daily to developing in myself, or to demanding in myself the development of self-confidence. It's number 2, I think it is. Yeah. So, and it's all about reprogramming your mind. And you do this by cutting out negative things like media and newspapers, magazines, by not surrounding yourself with people that are going to shoot you down in your dreams, first of all. And then second, by visualization techniques and practices and reprogramming your brain and making it believe that all this is possible, because it is all possible. You know, it's all possible. You're the only one that doesn't believe sometimes that things are possible. And it's true. And everything you can imagine. I mean, basically the way it is consider if something's humanly possible, consider it to be in your reach. You know, as many people have said, if the mind can conceive and believe it, you can achieve it. But it does come down a lot to a self-image that we need to increase. We need to advance our own self-image. I mean, I had to work on this for a long time. And you can do this for business success. You can do this for relationship success. You can do this for physical health. If you want to lose weight, visualize yourself doing the exercises you want. Visualize a slimmer, healthier you, a more confident you. Visualize yourself as a salesman who's free from procrastination, who starts each day with a list and goes to bed each night with it completed successfully. Things like that. Another way to beat fear is by creating the burning desire of what you want, to really have clarity about your goals and your visions of what you want in life, to write them down, your chief aim in life, you know, and write down, you want this house, you know, you want this car, you want this income, you want to hit this ideal weight, you want this sort of relationship, you want to do this for your friends, this for your family, you want to do this for the world. You know, I'm just saying this as an example, but you want to be specific with clarity. To say you just want to get rich isn't good enough. Everybody wants that. To say you just want to travel the world isn't good enough. Everybody wants that. As like for myself, you know, I want to get a villa in Bali, ultimately have a house in Bali, and have that my home base while traveling the world with my beautiful woman and making, you know, 100,000 plus a month online and everything. And I've had this vision, and now it's all starting to happen. You know, next year I'm heading to Bali with my beautiful girl. I'm gonna be, you know, pretty close to 100,000 a month, and it's like things start happening when you really start believing it and you start focusing on it and you clarify it with your vision. And this is how you create that burning desire, which brings me to the next way how to beat fear, is through definite purpose, through action. When you're in action, a body in motion stays in motion, basically. When you have that momentum, you don't even think about fear. The fear just sort of subsides away and goes away. And a lot of people, they'll take action for a little bit, but they won't see the results they want, so they stop. And I've seen this time and time again with online business. I've seen this with, you know, cooking. I was a chef for a long time. I've seen this with losing weight, you know, because I lost a lot of weight. And a lot of people, they'll try a diet for a month, you know, try an exercise routine for a month, and nothing happens, so they quit. Now, they don't realize that when it comes to losing weight, especially if you've been active for a long time and eating unhealthy, that it's going to take about 2 months before you even start seeing results. Then you're going to start seeing results slowly, and then all of a sudden it's going to hit, the fat's going to start melting away, and you're going to wonder how it starts burning away so fast, and it's going to create a snowball effect. More muscle burns more fat, etc. And then you'll start seeing it really fall off. And online success is the same way. People will try a, you know, strategy for a week or two and they won't see the results. They don't realize if they stick with it for maybe another couple weeks, they're going to start seeing a few results. And it's going to create momentum, create a snowball effect. And then further down the road, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until, boom, you're going to wonder where all the wealth has been. And it's consistency on everything that really beats it. You know, consistency and massive action. But most people quit long before this happens. This is why I want to encourage you to be consistent, to stay positive, and to focus on the end results of what you want, and to have the ultimate undying faith that you'll get what you want, because you will. As Napoleon Hill says in Think and Grow Rich, when a man is willing to stake his entire future on the single turn of a wheel, he is sure to win. So what that's saying is when you're giving it your all and you make no plan B, you'll succeed no matter what it is. When you make it no plan B that you're going to lose that 50 pounds, when you make it no plan B that you're going to make that $10,000 a month, when you make it no plan B that you're going to take that trip to Hawaii and give your family a better future, you will make it happen. And I promise you, because I've seen this time and time again with myself and with others. And as a little background about myself, I work online with a system and an awesome group of people who helped me change my life. In the last 18 months, I've gone through a total transformation of body, mind, and soul. Right now, I'm living the life of my dreams. For the last 7-8 months, I've been out here in Europe. I'm in Sweden right now. Rode mountain bikes coast to coast in England, from Liverpool up the Hornsea. Just really living an amazing life and working from my laptop and living completely free. Quit the 9-to-5 grind. I stopped work in January and went full-time online. Came out here in April and just been out here living life. I just want to tell you this to inspire you, what's possible, because for a long time I struggled with all sorts of situations in my life: drug addiction, really bad relationship problems with my family, you name it. And I never thought there was a way out. And then I was led to this system that ultimately saved my life, changed my life, and inspired me to in turn help other people like yourself find a better way for themselves and for yourselves and your family. So that's why I'm sitting here doing this video with you, telling you that fear is just basically a construct of your mind. You can beat the fear, you can have the life you want to have, and you can live how you want to live with whoever you want. But it comes down to taking action and having some faith in people that have what you want. You see, the best way to success is by modeling and listening to people who have what you already want. So with that being said, you're still watching this video. I imagine that you're looking for a better way, and I hope you found some value in this video. That's my entire purpose, is to help you advance your life and add some increase to your daily routine, to help you beat fear, to help you get motivated, to help you get inspired to live your dreams, to help you find your dreams and get clarity on your vision. So with that being said, my name's Klinger. You can connect with me on Facebook, or you can take your mouse, click the link below this video, and enter your email on the next screen to learn more. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll talk to you later.